you for joining us on Christian Fitness. We are so privileged to be in your home, and we thank you for tuning in. Today we have an awesome show. We're going to talk about Luke 8 and what
Really,
Jesus
we're just
did.
going to talk about verse 39. The whole
That's
story
true.
is 22 through 39, but
Yes.
we're really only going to talk about verse 39.
And then we are going to talk about burning calories while you are sleeping,
Ooh.
which is pretty awesome.
Big bonus there.
Yeah, it's a huge bonus because you actually get free. So, and then we're going to move more. We're going to show you how to move more in your home.
Actually, we're going to use dumbbells today. So if you have some dumbbells, run and grab them real quickly. A couple pounds is great. 1 pound, 2 pound, 10 pound, 15, whatever you have. Go and grab a couple dumbbells for our Move More segment at the end of the show. But yes, we want to start in the scripture. It is the book of Luke. It is chapter 8, and we're just going to focus on the one verse. But basically, this is the story of the demoniac in the tombs when Jesus comes ashore. And anyway, so let's just pick it right up. Verse 39.
Return to your home and describe what great things God has done for you. So he went away proclaiming throughout the city what great things Jesus had done for him.
So real quickly, just to recap, since we didn't do, I encourage you, go back and read all of 22
Yes.
forward. This is right after Jesus calmed the storm on the sea. Then they come ashore and they're by the tombs. And the demoniac, he was filled with a legion of demons, or all kinds of different issues with these people in the tombs that were full of demons. Jesus cast the demons out of them into the swine. The swine run and drown themselves. And so you know that story. And so we didn't feel like we needed to go through that whole thing, but that kind of sets the stage for this. So now this is the man, this is what Jesus tells the man, because after he's free of the demons, he says, Jesus, I want to come with you. And this is Jesus's response.
I love this response because there's so many people I've heard people have all kinds of explanations and questions of why Jesus did this. It's so simple. He gave him a testimony of becoming free.
Yeah.
And he wanted him to testify so others would believe in Jesus. We all have been given testimonies by Jesus. If you give your heart to Jesus, he's done something in you, and there is a testimony sitting in there for someone else. Yes, like I've been healed of rare muscle disease and strokes and cancer, and Rob's had cancer, all these things. But our testimony was what God did in us so that we can go and testify, do what we do today for you, to teach you, but at the same time to testify what Jesus does, because God is no respecter of persons, and he will heal, whether it's right instantly, whether you walk your healing out or you become healed at the very end, or however it is. But God always puts a testimony in each and every one of us to tell about the good things that Jesus does. And that's exactly what he told him. He wanted him to go testify so that city would be affected, instead of just going with Jesus and just sitting in lots of meetings or whatever at that point, was happening as Jesus walked through. He wanted him to testify. It's so simple.
I love that his testimony was probably just showing
Yes.
up. I mean, think about it. People knew who he was, all right? They knew, and there are
That's
different
true.
accounts. Several of the different books of the Bible have different accounts of this. Some say there were more than one man there. In Luke, he's just talking about the one. But anyway, can you imagine? People knew who he was because they were afraid of him, because of the demons, the manifestation of the demons in these people. People wouldn't even go near the tombs. They wouldn't go near that graveyard or whatever it might be because of the physical assaults or things that they might experience. So as soon as you see this man walking in his right mind, that's a testimony immediately. You want to go, wait a minute, what happened? You're the same guy that was attacking people and foaming at the mouth and breaking chains and all these crazy things. And now you're in your right mind. All you have to say is the name Jesus. That's it. One word testimony, Jesus. So I love that Jesus says, no, you don't need to come with me. You need to go testify. And a lot of times I feel like we want to run or chase after the wrong things, not the things that God has called us toward.
Right.
God called him to be a testimony and to testify to that region, to that village. And what better testimony than someone that's been completely set free? So that was his ministry. Now his ministry is the set free ministry of no longer having demons. That's his ministry name, set free from demons. But what a testimony that is versus following Jesus. Jesus already had all his disciples that were going to spread the word. He needed to multiply himself. He needed to multiply his disciples. And what better way than say, okay,
that's true.
You are now set free. You are a disciple, basically, because you have a testimony. Go testify and be a disciple in this area. So, man, I just love that. And that's our That's what Jesus is telling all of us. Be a testimony, testify to everyone, every place that you go. So, man, that's why we only picked the one verse. We didn't want to elongate that and read the entire story, but I encourage you, go read the entire thing, read that entire chapter, because so much happens in that chapter 8.
Exactly.
But yeah, just an amazing, share your testimony. Tell people about what the great things God has done in your life and how wonderful Jesus is.
You know, I think the other part for him, it was a reminder of, he said, go talk about the good things that I've done.
Yeah.
And every day we can give the same testimony. I give my testimony every single day I can, if not every day, because just about every day. But I also testify of the goodness of God. So those are the things that he wants us to do, because God goes and does good. Jesus does good. So when you think about that, think about what God's done in your life and go and be a testimony of the goodness of God in your life to people around you. And then you see changes.
Well, that's how you apply the word. I mean, this is an amazing story, but that's the wonderful thing about the Bible. It is active, it is a living word. So how do you apply it? It's got to be a living word that you apply. You apply it by doing what Jesus told him. You go and testify. That's how we apply this word. But man, and that leads us into our recipe. We have a recipe for our lives, and it really is pretty simple. It's to love every minute, pray every hour, and then repeat that every day. So this is the love of Christ shed upon this man to set him free. What greater love is there than to set somebody free like that? And then he goes and shares that love with others. Man, what a great testimony. All right, we talked about it. Lori talked about it in the open. She mentioned just quickly our healthy living tip today is you can actually burn calories while you sleep. So, oh my gosh, we talk about being healthy and you might think, oh, Christian fitness, you work out all the time. No, we're telling you, you can burn calories just while sleeping.
You get it free.
But we're not going to sleep. We're not going to take a nap today. Although, wouldn't that be fun to just sleep during one of our shows? No, we're not going to do that today. Maybe one show we will. We'll just have a sleeping episode. But anyway, this is our tips and tools on how to create a calorie deficit. And it's so dangerous on what you eat, what you consume with all the temptations of today. So to create a calorie deficit, how do you do it? It's really simple. You have to burn more calories than you consume. I mean,
that's true.
How simple is that?
Well, think about it this way. When you go to sleep, if you weigh yourself in the morning, I do. I think it's a great thing to do, is to, that way you keep up with what's happening. That way you have an accountability with yourself of what you're doing. But if you think about it, when you go to sleep and you weigh yourself in the morning, if you've ate a lot of things and you've eaten way too late, you're probably going to wake up feeling heavier, but being heavier on that scale. That's a prime example of how your body can be in a calorie deficit. Either you wake up, you weigh yourself and you are less, or you wake up and you weigh yourself and you weigh more. That's talking about what we're going to talk about today, a free burn, because we get a free burn.
Right, well, let's get into that. So a calorie deficit, you have to consume, or you actually burn more than you consume. It's really simple physics. If I had a glass of water and a pitcher, if I poured too much in the glass, it wouldn't contain it. That's basically what it is. Now, you get a free glass of calories.
Correct.
And that's what we want to talk about today is your free calories and what we call a free burn. And the great news about this is your metabolism, just us breathing, the blood circulating through your body, that is your free burn. That actually burns calories even while you're sleeping. So that's what we talk about. You can burn calories just sleeping. You burn calories all day doing nothing. If you're sitting on the couch, you're burning calories. Not very many. That's the key to that. They are free calories because you just burn them through your body, through the circulation of your blood, you're burning calories. So that's what we call your free burn. You get those for free. You don't have to do anything and your body gives you those free calorie burns.
You know, we've talked about so many shows that our body's a furnace, and that's what we are talking about, a free burn. When you're active and when you get into a healthier state, your body continues to burn calories.
Your metabolism,
so that metabolism is like a fire burning, and it continues to burn off calories. It burns off what you eat. And that's why we talk about calorie deficits. We talk about what you eat. You will wear what you eat. You will be who you eat. That's who you are. So we try to educate you in those areas because we really want you to understand. We're trying to help you. And in helping you understand these things, we'll give you lots of facts. follow some of those. But think about the little tips, like get up in the morning, weigh yourself. Think about what you eat at night before you go to bed. Think about what you eat, period. And we're going to talk about that today.
Well, I'm talking about your metabolism. So your metabolism gives you the free calorie burns. Can you increase your metabolism? You might think, man, I wish my metabolism burned more. That furnace Lori's talking about, can I increase the furnace? Yes, you can, by building muscle. Put on a little bit of muscle, and your metabolism will increase. Muscle burns more calories than fat does. So if you put on a little muscle, you will increase your metabolism. So, hey, there's another free tip. Increase your metabolism by putting on a little bit of muscle. All right, well, let's talk about this calorie deficit. How do you burn more calories than you consume? So here's your free burn, and you can go online. There's a million websites that can tell you how many calories you burn, what we call your free burn, based on your weight. And it's all based on your gender and your weight. So here's our example. A 150-pound woman burns 1,500 calories for free every day. And then, of course, we've got some others on there, up to 1,600. A 250-pound man is 2,500 calories. But I want to use the 150-pound woman because it's easy number. 150 pounds, 1,500 calories. So you think about that, her metabolism, and this is an average, burns 1,500 calories per day. So she gets free 1,500 calories. If she exercises, she, of course, burns more than that. If she does cardio, she's going to burn even more than just weightlifting. So anyway, you can burn more calories than that 1,500.
Correct.
The trick and the trap is how many calories do you consume? So here we've got a little test for you, and something you might not realize, but here we go. This is one of my favorite Italian restaurants. We won't name who they are, but it could be any Italian restaurant. It could be your grandmother cooking your favorite Italian meal. But here you go. The entree, just spaghetti,
is 340 calories. Sauces, the marinara sauce is 150 calories. Meat sauce is 300 calories. 5 cheese marinara is 400 calories. And then here's one that's just ouch. Creamy mushroom. So it's a cream, and it's creamy mushroom, 860 calories. Then the house salad is 290, breadsticks are 280.
So breadsticks are 140 calories a piece. You have 2 breadsticks, it's 280.
Right.
So here you have, let's say you're a 150-pound woman, and you get 1,500 free calories. Now, what if you had this meal? What if you had the spaghetti? Oh, you love creamy mushroom sauce, so you add that. You can't resist the salad, and I mean, who can not have a breadstick? Next thing you know, you're almost 1,800 calories, 1,770. She gets 1,500 free burn. She's at almost 1,800. One meal. This is just dinner. She went to dinner at this restaurant or wherever she ate. She's 300 calories over already, and that's just one meal. That doesn't include the latte she had that morning, or breakfast, or lunch, or a snack. This is one meal, and she's 300 calories over. That's what we call the calorie trap. You don't even realize you're doing these things. You think, oh, the breadstick's not going to hurt me. The creamy mushroom sauce isn't going to be that bad for me. And we're showing you, be careful, because it can trap you.
And that didn't even include someone, let's say if you're at a restaurant, you're with a lot of people, so you're talking and you're having a good time, and then dessert menu comes.
We didn't even include dessert.
We didn't even include that. So, if you think about it, God's given us self-control. So we have self-control, but it's up to you to make that decision. And that's why we show you these facts so that they'll help you.
Well, here we go. There's an alternative. And this is where Lori's talking about that self-control. Here's our encouragement. And this really, look how helpful this is. Skip the creamy mushroom, have marinara instead. You just cut, 600-700 calories, and don't have the breadsticks. Now that same meal, you're at the same restaurant, 780 calories. That's 1,000 calories less. All you did was cut the mushroom sauce, substitute it with marinara, and skip the breadsticks. You saved 1,000 calories. Now this 150-pound woman, she's got, 720 calories left for the day. Now she can have breakfast and lunch and still be calorie neutral.
And she still had the spaghetti and the salad.
Right.
So if you think about it, she still had a really good meal. And what we're trying to show you is, if you consciously make an effort of what am I putting in my mouth, especially if you're being entertained with other people, or you're in a restaurant, or you're having people at your house, think about it, because I have people tell me, oh my gosh, and this is women, oh my gosh, I just can't eat, I can't lose any weight, I just keep gaining more and more and more weight. And I hear them when they order food or where they drive through or something, and I am not going to condemn them by but if they ask me, can you help me be accountable, I will. But you have to think about what goes in your mouth is going to continue to add up. And that's why we do what we do. We want to educate you to think about what you're doing and then continue to move, because muscle, it burns fat. Muscle will literally help arm your body with heating up that furnace and burning off those extra calories. If you think about what you're eating, and let's say you weigh 150 pounds or less, then think about, okay, what do I need to do to keep that calorie deficit on a day-by-day basis?
Well, it doesn't matter what you weigh. You weigh 400 pounds, it's still the calorie deficit.
Yeah, that's
now,
true.
A 400-pound person eating this meal isn't going to do as much damage, but if they're trying to lose weight, then yes,
it will.
skip the creamy mushroom sauce and go. Now you're down to 800 calories. That's really going to help you create that calorie deficit that we're talking about.
Yes.
But yeah, Lori brings up a great point. She got a call one day from someone they called her while they were at the drive-thru, and she got to hear their order. It was like, oh my gosh, that is not what you want to order.
Well, and the phone call is, I can't lose weight. I don't know why I can't lose weight. And I'm never going to condemn anyone. I just want to help them. And I think that's the key. Remember, whatever calories that you took in that day, if you're not in a deficit, you get to carry that over the next day. And then you carry it over the next day. And then you carry it over the next day. And that's why you'll hear a lot of people say, I just can't lose weight. Well, literally, do we eat to live, or do we just live to eat and just eat whatever we want to eat and just be indulgent? It'll eventually add up on you.
All right, so now it's our portion of the exercise segment. We are going to just exercise for a few minutes with you. We're going to go get your dumbbells. We are going to do a little bit of resistance training with dumbbells because we want to build a little bit of muscle. As we talked about earlier, your metabolism can increase if you build a little bit more muscle. And I love what Laura's just talking about. We're not telling you to starve yourself if you want to try to be healthy. We're saying, look, just be careful of the calorie trap.
Eat healthy.
Substitute the marinara for the creamy mushroom sauce. Think about it. Do I really need 2 breadsticks? Just bite maybe half of one or a quarter of one, or, just have a little bit of discipline. We have discipline in so many areas of our lives. We've got to apply it to what we consume.
That's so true. I mean, instead of eating the bag of chips, eat an apple with a piece of cheese. Eat things that God made. If you eat what God made, then you will be healthier.
All right, let's grab our dumbbells. We are going to work on our core today. Talk about muscles. Your core is so important. Of course, your core is really, from your knees all the way up to your chest, but it's really what provides balance for us. It helps you with everything from bending over to pick things up at the grocery store, wherever you might be, out gardening, out in the yard, but bending over and lifting things uses your core and it creates your balance. So we're going to go ahead and have a seat, and we're going to start with just a single dumbbell. So bend your knees, kind of tuck your heels towards your back pocket. Just grab one dumbbell, and we're just gonna have you twist from side to side, nice and slowly. So you'll feel this, what you call your obliques, which is the sides. You lean back a little bit so it engages the rest of the core. We're just gonna place the dumbbell down and then turn and place it on the other side. Just nice and slowly, because we want to go slow and controlled. You don't want to go fast. We want to go nice and slow, control the movement, so you use your muscles to control it.
This is what creates that burn.
Yeah, so we're building a little bit of muscle here, which will increase our metabolism. And when we talk about that now, if you build a little muscle, let's say you're 150 pounds like we talked about, you put on a little bit of muscle, instead of only burning 1,500 calories a day, you might burn 1,550 or 1,600. Then if you exercise, of course, you'll burn even more.
Correct. If you continue to work out with us and you start using these weights and start doing these exercises, and we're saying do them every day, and granted, we may only do something for, 10 minutes on the show, we're asking you to extend what we've just taught you. Do it after we're off the air and continue to do it, because that's the other thing to think about. If you start gaining weight, because you're using a lot of weight and you're gaining muscle, you may gain weight, but if your clothes are fitting different, then that means, oh my goodness, my body's changing because I'm working out, because I'm using weights, I'm doing all kinds of exercises, and that is a huge benefit. Whoops.
Yeah, we like to do interval training instead of just sitting there and doing exercise or using the dumbbells the entire time. And you don't have to have a jump sport treadmill or rebounder. You don't have to have one of these. You just march in place.
Just march in place.
We just want to keep your heart rate elevated.
Exactly.
So we're burning more calories by keeping that heart rate elevated.
We're trying to get your metabolism to start. Get your metabolism burning, and the more that you do this, the more then your body will continue to burn.
Well, that's why I used that little furnace graphic earlier. We were talking about your metabolism. We had a little furnace on there, so you're burning up those calories. All right, well, let's get back down on the ground. Lori brought up a great point that we may only exercise for 10 or 12 minutes today on the show, but this is something you can do. Keep the dumbbell, by your recliner, by your couch. Do these during commercial breaks.
Yeah, if you're going to watch TV, right.
Several hours per night or whenever. You can do these during shows, during other programs. All right, let's hold the dumbbell up near your chest, and you're just going to lean back a little bit. You're going to hold that.
And you're going to keep holding it.
And you're going to keep holding it. And you're going to breathe. Don't forget to breathe.
Yeah, breathe through your nose and out by your mouth.
Right, so just hold it for a few seconds. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Just hold this. This is really an isometric. In other words, you're not flexing your stuff. You're flexing it, but you're not doing the actual sit-ups.
Correct. And you know what, if you think about this, we are right now working on the core. This is really, your core is from here to here, but this will help your waistline. And the part of what's really good is when you strengthen your core, that might be easier. When you strengthen your core, you're strengthening your balance. Balance is extremely important. So, and this is easy to do. If you're watching TV, if you can sit like this for 5 minutes, then praise the Lord, because that's a long time, especially when you're talking. But this actually, if you hold your stomach in while you do this, and then when you recline, you're literally pulling your stomach muscles in and building up your core. And that is really, really important. It's a free burn.
Well, I always talk about people, having a six-pack. Everyone has a six-pack somewhere in there or under there. We just want to help you develop it. So just lean back a little, tighten your stomach. You'll really feel this after just a few minutes. I'm sweating.
And you may feel it in your legs too. So you'll feel this up in your upper thigh area.
Which is all part of the core, and that's what we're always talking about, your balance. It's really, your core is really from your knees all the way up to your chest.
Correct.
But this whole area of the body really is where you develop your balance and keep your balance.
And why do we hold these weights? One, because it builds up a little bit of resistance, which is good. It just works harder. You work harder at it.
Yeah, you don't need the dumbbell. I mean, you could be sitting on your couch watching us. Just lean back in your couch like that without touching the back.
Yeah, let go and lean with your hands back, yes.
But really engage that core, build the muscle.
And then keep your metabolism going. That's why we get back on the trampoline and we keep moving, because what we're trying to do is just keep our body moving so that you're burning.
We encourage you a lot of times, get some kind of a heart monitor, step counter, watch, or most phones have it. Keep your phone in your pocket while you're exercising. But it's so important, because then you can look back and say, oh, while I was doing that, last 10 minutes of Christian Fitness and did that little core workout with the dumbbell, it'll tell you, oh, your heart rate was this. And some of them will even tell you how many possible calories you burn. If you load in your height and weight and gender, it can tell you, well, in that 10 minutes, you burn, let's say 100 calories. So now you're 1,500 calories. You put on a little muscle, you might burn 1,600. Now you burned 100 extra calories doing the exercises with us. Now you're up to 1,700 for that day. So if you only consume 1,500 calories, you have a 200 calorie deficit. That's how you stay healthy. That's how you can possibly even lose weight with that calorie deficit.
Well, it's not so that you can eat more. It's so that you can be healthier. I mean, we're really our overall is, how do you stay healthy? How do you stay strong? How do you live well? And this is how you do
Movement is medicine.
It's absolutely.
Always our tip in our tool. Movement is medicine.
Yes.
So just keep moving. Go for walks. Walk around your living room. Do something to keep moving. All right, we're going to use both dumbbells now. So go ahead and have a seat. And we're just going to pretend we're rowing. We're in a rowboat. We just came across the sea with Jesus before he cast out the demons. We're coming across the sea. So you're going to bring both dumbbells. Bring them up to your chest. And again, you lean back a little bit, so you're going to engage the core. You're going to feel this here in your core as much as you are your shoulders and doing the row up here. You're going to feel it in your core because you're leaning back as you row, and then I want you to lean forward. So just like envision yourself in a rowboat, you grab both oars, you lean back, you row, and you hold it there, and you just glide through the water, and then you come back. So you pick it up, you row, lean back a little, and hold it.
Hold your stomach in
your
when
heels
you
may
do
come
it.
off the ground, because depending on how heavy your dumbbells are, you actually can elevate your feet if you want. But really, tighten your stomach, engage the core, and then come back. And then we row a little further through the water. Whoa.
That's what I like about these weights is that I'm using 5 pounds each, and it just creates a little more resistance for me.
Well, it's going to build more muscle. If we did this without the dumbbells, I mean, now you're working your forearms with the grip to hold the dumbbells. You're using your shoulders a little bit more, your chest. Your core is engaged a little more because now I've got how many 20 extra pounds that I'm leaning back with.
Are you rowing?
Oh,
or you're gliding?
No, we're rowing. I'm just gliding through the water now. So lean back, engage that core.
And then just keep rowing.
Keep rowing.
Keep rowing. The more you row, yes, this builds up your core doing this, but the more you row, that means at the same time you're working on your arms.
Yes. And holding it up here elevated, like we are by our shoulders, we're really using your shoulder, using your back to keep the dumbbells elevated. All right, a couple more rows. And then we'll get back on our treadmill, or I mean our rebounder.
I know women are supposed to say they sweat, but I'm sweating.
So yeah, we hope these are helpful. We're trying to bring tips and tools to help you get healthier. And the reason I really like this Italian restaurant, because I mean, who doesn't love a good Italian meal, right?
Well, and there's not that carbs are bad for you, it's just how do you eat them? And then what do you do after you eat carbs? Because carbs actually can, let's say pasta, can be a source of energy for you. You just don't want to overdo it because carbs do convert to sugar and you want to burn that off.
Right. Oh, a good pasta meal is great, you know, a few hours before a workout.
Yep.
Because it does give you, as Lori said, it gives you that energy. It gives you those carbs for the energy. But yeah, if you don't burn it, then it's not
you're
as
just
well.
Storing all that and creating fat in the body.
But you have an alternative, and that's what I love. We always try to find substitutes. Lori mentioned one earlier. Instead of having a bag of chips, have an apple.
Right.
Which is delicious. It's sweet. It has some sugars. Of course, they're natural sugars, so they're healthy for you. They aren't going to hurt you as much as a bag of potato chips that I don't know, you don't know what's in half of them.
Well, we've been doing this show since 2008, and we've done lots and lots of tips. And I remember one of them was just take grapes, wash them, and put them in a baggie or a container, throw them in the freezer. They're like mini popsicles.
Oh, they're delicious.
You don't have to eat things that are already processed. Eat what God has processed for you.
And try to count your calories throughout the day. There's all kinds of apps and things that you can go and you can load what you ate for that day. It'll tell you how many calories it was. But really think about your calorie deficit. Try to at least be calorie neutral. And if you're trying to lose weight, try to have a calorie deficit.
Live well.
It does take a little work to figure all of that out, but isn't it worth it? It's worth it to be healthy.
Well, and you're keeping the temple, the Holy Spirit, healthy.
Hey, make sure you go to our website and you can give us your feedback there. Let us know how you did on that little rowing exercise, and that's ChristianFitnessTV.com. We have all kinds of, we have on demand. You can watch old shows there. Basically everything that we have, our whole archive is available on that website. And thank you for joining us today. We always pray for you, and we do pray for you. We use the scripture, and it's 3 John 1:2. Beloved, I pray in all respects that you may prosper and be in good health, just as your soul prospers. Thanks for joining us.
Have a great day.